Before I go into this, I just want to make it clear, I do not support what was said. I do not approve of it. I don't support, that terminology in general. But I really wasn't going to comment on this. But after seeing every idiot and their mother coming out of the woodwork about this, let's try to clear the air a little bit. Recently, Sebastian Bach comes out and says, anyone that uses those kind of words is a pussy. Now, see how he worded that very carefully? He didn't call Phil a pussy. He said anyone that uses those words is a pussy. Very sneaky and very clever there, Sebastian. Now, all the members of Darkest Hour and All Shall Paris and that guy that was a drummer for Machine Head many, many moons ago came out and said their piece. Now, let's talk about this social justice keyboard warrior, Rob Flynn, of the band Machine Head, which I never heard about unless I'm just scrolling through a metal site and someone says something in a Machine Head story. He came out with a rant saying that, throughout the years, pretty much that Phil was known for this kind of behavior. Now, if you don't approve of this kind of behavior and you want to bash him about it, but yet in 1997 you had no problem when he took your little band out on a world tour and got you guys some notoriety. You had no problem attending the Dime Bash and playing on stage with him. No, didn't have a problem with it then. He makes a comment about pretty much how he doesn't like your fucking band, period. And were you that heartbroken about it? I don't think so, because you know what? You still took the stage with him. You still took the stage. Now, he said what he said, yada, yada, yada. The concert ended. Did you confront him afterwards? No. Did you talk to him like a man about it? No. Instead, you waited about a day or so and came out and you went on a little rant about it. Why not talk to him man to man? Why do you gotta have a video message about Phil Anselmo using this word? And it's such a problem, and he's notorious for using these words, but yet you still decided to associate with him. You still decided to perform with him. Now, once again, I'm not saying I approve of what's done. An apology was made. And I'm not telling people to get over it, but let's move on. He's not the first and not the last person to say something that he completely regretted. Not at all. Here's some things that no one ever mentions, though. Phil's such a racist, he hangs out with the band Living Colour. Phil's such a racist that he's played football with children of the United Way. But no one ever wants to talk about that shit. They just want to bring up one incident that some guy just felt so guilty that he had to have the world see. You know what? So fucking be it. He apologized. Let's fucking move on. Like I said, I'm not saying get over it or I approve of it. But let's move on. He's not the first. He won't be the last person to make an off-color remark. To you, Rob Flynn, I'm not going to go video for video with you, tit for tat. If you really have an issue with what I say, be a fucking man. Come to fucking Philadelphia and talk to me like a fucking man. Phil Anselmo, if you're ever in Philadelphia and you just want to talk music, movies, boxing in general, hit me up. I repeat, Rob Flynn, I'm not going to go video for video with you. You want to talk about it as a fucking man, come to Philadelphia, look me up. You can email me, chrisotto87@gmail.com, and we can discuss it if it really bothers you.